This is news I know you heard about, and it started from New York City, and somehow it ended not too far from me, Altoona, Pennsylvania. It's pretty wild. This is a story about Luigi um, Mangione, and I found this information on Newsweek here on the site here. It says United Healthcare CEO shooting. Luigi Mangione said it had to be done in a manifesto. Buckle up, folks, because this is going to be interesting here. This is something I had to cover. New York prosecutors had charged 26-year-old Luigi Mangione with murder following the assassination of United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson. Mangione was arrested at McDonald's in Altoona, Pennsylvania on Monday, hours after the shooting. Now he faces multiple charges, including 2 counts of second-degree criminal possession of a weapon, 1 count of second-degree possession of a forged document, and 1 count of third-degree criminal possession of a firearm. Authorities revealed that the weapon found with the Ivy League graduate from Maryland was a ghost gun, an untraceable firearm capable of firing 9mm rounds. In addition, law enforcement recovered a fraudulent New Jersey ID that matches the one Mangione used to check into his New York hostel before the crime. Investigators also found a handwritten document believed to be Mangione's manifesto, which contains his motivation for the attack. The document did not contain explicit threats, but reflected Mangione's disdain for corporate America. Of course, these parasites had it coming. One line reads, while another expresses remorse. I do apologize for any strife and trauma, but it had to be done. The manifesto suggests that Mangione acted alone and was self-funded, and NYPD Commissioner Jessica Tursk said it speaks to both his motivation and mindset. It's also referenced United Healthcare, or United as described in the text, as one of the largest companies in the United States, by the U.S. by market capitalization. Through no indication, Thompson was specifically mentioned. Interesting. I get that insurance companies not exactly liked, because quite simply, like say if the person supposed to get $10,000 for whatever settlement, and he's denied that, you deny the person $100,000, whatever amount, that money you keep, that money is yours. You keep the money, you make the interest. The more you deny people claims, despite the fact that pay into for many years, the more money you're gonna make. This is what it says here on 11:13 a.m. Eastern. Image of Mangione wearing a mask and eating surfaces on socials. Oh yeah. The Pennsylvania State Police X account has shared images of Luigi Mangione, 2 of which including him eating at McDonald's with a medical mask hanging off his face, another with adjusting the mask. Law enforcement continue to seek the public's help in gathering information on Luigi Mangione's travel and recent whereabouts in Pennsylvania, the Post read. Whereas anyone with information, call the 1-800-4PA-TIPS or submit tip online. And basically they showed clips of him on PA State Police on X. I think they got pictures of this guy after he got busted. That's a weird picture. The guy seems to be in good shape. He works out. Keep in mind, he's a young guy, young, intelligent guy. Keeps in shape and all that. And one of the things I heard about, aside from this, he had 2 grandparents who passed away. That had something to do with the life with the insurance company, a medical insurance company, and he sounds pretty fed up. It says here, Luigi Mangione may have left subtle clues with Pokemon pick. Pokemon, okay. Luigi Mangione, the suspect in last week's fatal shooting of United Healthcare worker Brian Thompson, may have left a subtle clue with a picture of a Pokemon card on his social media. Okay. On Monday, the police revealed the 26-year-old Mangione was arrested in connection with the fatal shooting of Thompson outside of a Manhattan hotel. New York prosecutors had charged Mangione with murder after he was apprehended on weapons charge in Altoona, Pennsylvania. He was recognized by a McDonald's employee early Monday morning, leading to his capture. Police found that he was carrying a firearm, a fake New Jersey ID that matches the one the suspect used to check into a New York hostel, and identification with his real name. Like I said, they got this site have tons of links you can click into. All I gotta say is like you're gonna be a while reading this. Luigi Mangione job resume reveals video game work on Civilization 4. So he's like game programmer, if I'm correct. That's what it sounds like, at least. Luigi Mangione, the man charged with the murder of United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson, worked as an intern on the popular computer game Civilization 4. Okay, he was an intern, my bad. While studying for his Ivy League computer science degree. Okay, I'm not too far off, according to his resume. Civilization 4, or Civ 4, is a world-building and strategy game in which players can build empires, cultures. Mangione's resume states that he worked as well as a UI programming intern on the game between 2016, or May 2016 and August 2017. While Civ, Mangione fixed over 300 UI bugs, 20% UI bug count using the LUA language, Jira software, and Perforce Vision Control System. His linked profile says. Newsweek contacted 2K Games, the company that distributed CIV4, for comment via email. Okay, hold on. It states Mangione's resume, which published online by journalist Ken Klippenstein, shows the Ivy League graduate gained his bachelor and master's degree in computer science from Donald Trump's alma mater, University of Pennsylvania. Okay, so Donald Trump's alma mater University alma mater was Pennsylvania. I had no idea. That's pretty cool. He worked as a teaching assistant on artificial intelligence at Stanford University's Pre-Collegiate Studies program in 2019, the resume states. The 26-year-old listed skills in several programming languages, including Java, Python, and C, as well as other software development tools like NumPy, GitHub, and SolidWorks. This is a far cry back in my day when the computer language was starting to really take off. That far cry. Goes on to say here, this is going to be a long one, folks. 10:37 a.m. Now, mind, we're going backwards, just so you know. Oh, boy. Okay, I got to hear this one. I got to read this one here. And you got to hear this too, folks. On Monday, Luigi Mangione was arrested for the murder of CEO Healthcare for the United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson, sparking widespread social media posts that suggest more information is known about the 26-year-old Ivy League graduate than about Thomas Matthew Crooks, the individual who attempted to assassinate Donald Trump. Yeah, I know you didn't forget that one. One post on X, formerly Twitter, noted that Mangione's life story was quickly uncovered in just a few hours, while much less is known about Crooks despite some public information being available. How crazy is that? Thompson was killed on December 4th in Midtown. Yeah, so basically that's about going on like about almost a week in Midtown by a masked gunman in what police describe as a targeted attack. Mangione was apprehended at McDonald's in Altoona, where he was recognized. Authority also discovered a firearm matching the one used in the murder, along with a manifesto detailing Mangione's motives and mindset. Following Mangione's arrest, his profiles on Goodreads and X were found. The X profile has since garnered over 286,000 followers on Goodreads. Mangione listed on Industrial and Society as featured by Theodore Kaczynski. Oh shoot! It's Ted Kaczynski, the Unabomber, which he gave 4 stars. So he read the Unabomber's manifesto. Let's keep that in mind. He reads and gave the Unabomber's manifesto 4 stars. Just remember that. On X, gun enthusiast Kerry Sloan shared an image of a gun and fake ID allegedly seized from Mangione during his arrest, writing, "They know more about Luigi Mangione, the guy arrested for allegedly killing the UHC CEO, than they know about Trump's failed assassin." The post was shared 137 times and reached nearly 57,000 views. Yeah, and that little tidbit has been posted here on X. Like I said, when you get a chance, look it up. You'll be going like, wow. Okay, this is like almost unrelated thing. This is this person, if I remember correctly, this is who? Yep. This person's name here is Taylor Lorenz. And this is what it says here. Was Taylor Lorenz fired over remarks about the United Healthcare CEO? This could be interesting here. There have been conflicting reports whether Vox Media ending its partnership with tech journalist Taylor Lorenz to distribute her podcast and YouTube show. Okay. 74 reported Monday that Progressive Media Vox decided not to renew its short-term deal with Lorenz and her show, Power User, which was set to expire at the start of next year. Steve Getz, a former spokesperson for Texas Senator Ted Cruz, said that Vox fired Lorenz following her recent online comments that appears to celebrate the assassination of United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson. Okay, here's the thing. For all intents and purposes, this guy, we don't know a thing about Brian Thompson that much. I do not condone the taking of any lives. I don't. Except maybe like, say, murderers, rapists, child predators. Yeah, those two people, these three groups should be like, throwing the wood chipper right off the bat. I mean, if you rape a woman, you deserve to get thrown in the wood chipper. If you're a rapist, you deserve to be thrown in the wood chipper. If you prey on children or any minors, you deserve to be thrown in the wood chipper. Period. Vox fires Taylor Lorenz. Apparently, it was too much for Vox to have someone on their payroll that thinks, yes, we want insurance. Wow. I want to make sure I read this correctly, though. Yeah, this is what it says here. I repeat. Vox fires Taylor Lorenz. Apparently, it was too much for Vox to have someone on the payroll that thinks, and in quotes, yes, we want insurance executives dead. Wow. Gets posted on X, formerly Twitter. So basically, this person makes something like, yay, I'm glad he got killed. No. Like I said, he may be unscrupulous, greedy, yes, but deserving death, come on. Really. Okay, it goes on to say the decision is said to have been made prior to Lorenzo's post on Thompson. According to 74, Lorenzo denied the reports, writing on X. The Power User is her independent show and not a Vax show. There's no deal that has been ended. Newsweek has contacted Vox, 74, and Lorenzo via email and social media outside of regular working hours for the comments. Someone got caught some heat for that one. Yeah, you gotta keep listening, folks. This is getting more interesting. Like I said, at some point I stop. I probably gotta post the link right there because there's a lot of stuff making you go like, wow, you will literally know more about Luigi Mangione than the failed assassin who tried to take out Trump. It's very intense. Luigi Mangione's family's ties to healthcare industry revealed. The man arrested in connection in the killing of United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson hails from a family with ties to the healthcare industry. Okay. Luigi Mangione was arrested in Altoona, Pennsylvania on Monday, 5 days after Thompson, 50, was shot dead by a masked gunman as he walked alone to his company annual investors conference in the New York Hilton in Midtown Manhattan. I'm trying to think. I don't know where it's at off the top of my head. If I Google it and get the address, I'd like, okay, I have a good idea where it's at. In Pennsylvania, where he remained in jail, Luigi Mangione was initially charged with possession of an unlicensed firearm, forgery, providing a false identification to police. By Monday evening, prosecutors in Manhattan had added a murder charge, and he expected to be extradited to New York. Oh, there's no debate about that. If you kill, basically any killing from New York, you're gonna get brought back to New York. I don't care how far you run. You run to PA, you're gonna get dragged back to New York. Soon after the shooting, the police described the event as a targeted attack. They said the words delay. Oh, okay. Check this out. They say the words delay, deny, and depose were written on ammunition near Thompson's body. Words that point to the phrase used to criticize the insurance industry. Yeah, those three words. The 3Ds will come to the insurance company. Delay, deny, depose. The three words you do not want to hear, especially in a situation where you're in financial dire straits, God forbid if it's life or death. One of those three words will send you into hysteria. Like I said, there's tons of links to go with it. More on the manifesto found on Mangione. The 262-word handwritten manifesto found by police revealed chilling insights into the mind of Luigi Mangione. According to a senior law enforcement official, the document begins with Mangione seemingly taking responsibility for the crime. In the document, Mangione criticized the growing market capitalization of companies like United Healthcare, pointing out that while their profits had surged, American life expectancy has stagnated. Can't argue that. He further condemns such corporations for abusing our country for immense profits and accuses the American public for allowing them to operate with impunity. Well, here's the reality. I'd love to say he's wrong on that part, but in terms of us allowing things to happen in terms of politics and corruption of corporate individuals, yeah, we got to take responsibility for that one. If we're unhappy about it, we should do something about it, but not go and use a pew-pew and take a somebody, go to your political figures and say, like, look, we don't like what's going on, do something about it, period. And I'm not talking about going as ask for a political donation. Nope, I mean ask you better do something about it. Not to where he's gonna try to get money for himself. I mean somebody actually gotta do something. Goes on to say the manifest includes the blunt declaration. To save you a lengthy investigation, I stately plain that I wasn't working with anyone. So basically he's saying he was alone. He's working alone. Okay, 9:31 a.m. Now, like I said, we're going backwards. Luigi Mangione is an Ivy League graduate, was prep school valedictorian. So it kind of messes my mind because this guy has everything, literally everything to lose. And he had two choices, be a graduate and take his great knowledge and all that stuff, go to the White House and plead your case and say look, this is not right. Something got to be done. Now we got Trump back in office. He might be the one to talk to. But because he decided to take matters in his own hands in the most violent way possible, he just threw it out the window. Here's the thing, though. He took down one CEO, but he made it sound that one CEO, that's going to stop everybody else. No, it doesn't matter. All you're going to do is make the CEOs have armed guards. That's it. And don't get me wrong, you're talking to a person who do not condone the killing of anybody, but what he's doing is not helping. If anything, it might make things worse. Luigi Mangione, the 26-year-old, has been named a person of interest in the shooting death of United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson. Attended a private prep school in Baltimore before studying at the University of Pennsylvania, according to his his linked account and spokesman for both schools. Mangione was arrested at McDonald's in Altoona, Pennsylvania on Monday, 5 days after Thompson was fatally shot in New York City. New York City Police Department Commissioner Jessica Terse confirmed during a press conference that Mangione was arrested with arrested with a gun with a fake New Jersey ID that appeared to match the ID the suspect used to check into the New York City hostel before the shooting. Mangione has not been charged with Thompson's death. This is like Mangione going backwards before you get confused here. He's being held on questionable questions on local charges, and the NYPD officers are traveling to Altoona about 250 miles from the scene of the crime. I think his moment, I'm trying to think. Yeah, that's about right. Details about Mangione, including his education, began emerging online following his arrest. Luigi Mangione, the 26-year-old, has been named person of interest during the shooting death of United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson, attended a private prep school in Baltimore before studying at the University of Pennsylvania, according to his linked account as spokesperson for both schools. I'm going to read his last part, but I'm going to call it a day. I was going to provide a link so you can read the rest. 9:14 a.m. Where in the world are you? Friend of Mangione's last message. R.J. Martin, a close friend of Mangione who lived with him on Honolulu. Well, this guy's going places. Shared that Mangione underwent spinal surgery in 2023. However, Martin asked how the surgery has gone. Mangione simply responded with a long story and offered no further details, the New York Times reported. Martin noted that their last text exchange was in April, where they had promised to catch up. They promised to catch up over the phone, but never did. Martin reached out again in late May with text saying, "Yo, you awake?" Follow up on June 23rd with, "Where in the world are you?" So apparently, Mangione is going to do something, and it'd be something that's going to change his life and a lot of people's lives forever. Okay, now at 3, then I end it here. No threats to individuals in Mangione's handwritten manifesto. A handwritten note expressing ill will towards corporate America was found on the suspect. Mangione, when he was detained by authorities, Joseph Kennedy, the NYPD chief of detectives, confirmed Monday that the note was now in possession of the Altoona Police Department. However, Kennedy added that there were no specific threats to individuals mentioned in the document. The motive for Mangione's fatal shooting at Thompson appears to be linked to the terms deny, defend, and depose found inscribed in the ammunition used in the attack. So basically, he probably carved in every bullet those things. That is like, whoo, wow. These terms are often associated with tactics deployed by insurance companies to avoid paying claims, bearing the title of the 2010 book, Delay, Deny, Defend, Why Insurance Companies Don't Pay Claims and What You Can Do About It. I'm going to end it here for now. I'm still going to post the link because there's a lot more because I'm pressed for time and all that stuff, but read it for yourself. It's a long read, so you better have yourself a nice snack and a drink because it's a heck of a read, but this will give you more of an insight about Luigi Mangione and his motive of killing the United Healthcare CEO, Brian Thompson. So, folks, give me your thoughts and opinions on it. Have you experienced such situation where like you deal with an insurance company and they give you either A, they were pretty good with you, or B, they did you dirty? Let me know in the comments down below. Like, share, subscribe. Peace.